Hey there, legendary souls. Welcome back to Unconventional Counseling. Today, June 25th, 2025, at 5:31 a.m. CT, we have our new moon in Cancer. Fresh off of the summer solstice energy on Friday, June 20th, and a Jupiter cazimi, which is when the Sun and Jupiter are conjunct, which was just yesterday, June 24th. This Cancerian energy is very present for us all right now, which means you're likely in your feelings. Your fears, insecurities, tender spots, nostalgia, and truly unmet childhood needs may be feeling very alive in your nervous system at some point over this week or two period for your personal life, how you feel politically, for your familial life, your friendships, your romances, or any purpose-driven reason. Socially, you may be feeling extra tender, disappointed, or full of a longing right now as you remember a time that felt more easeful, more connected, or more passionate. You might be remembering when your friends or family members felt more available to you than they do now. Right now, everybody's going through something, it feels like. Politically, you very well do, I'm sure, feel fatigued and helpless by the continual onslaught of chaos and oppression under an increasingly fascist state. Something that has been supporting me through this time is just to remind myself, America is not special. All of this stuff about first world and third world nonsense that people have said for so long, America is not special. This experience that we're having in this country now, so many countries have been having for generations. In a sense, my perspective, we're entering the world stage. We're entering being more global citizens in a way. It's a really shitty initiation, but here we are. Romantically, you may feel hopeful and yet easily overwhelmed or feel your nervous system dysregulate, like with the snap of a finger, under real or perceived sense of loss, rejection, or abandonment. Personally, you may find this is most likely not going to be like previous summers where girls just want to have fun and you're just doing your thing and having fun. You are way more tender. Your heart is in the game. You have skin in the game this time. Personally, you may find yourself being extra hard on yourself as you fight to understand what you feel, or as you start to embrace a sense of pride around finally understanding what you're feeling, why you're feeling, how you're feeling, and that you're feeling so much. With Neptune still conjunct Saturn in Aries, this week we may be questioning what the point is of everything, but mainly of our work. We're asking if we feel seen, if we feel respected or valued for our contributions. And while Aries might typically be ready for battle over how others perceive them, there is this very special energy of fatigue rolling through this Cancer season. It may feel like the fight or the injustices that you've been aware of in your workplace, in your family dynamics, in your friendships, in really any area of your life, are just more apparent now than ever before. And you both don't have the energy to ignore it, sweep it under the rug, or pretend it's not there, nor do you have the energy to fight back, try to change minds, or really try to change dynamics. I tell every Cancer I know during Cancer season that their sensitivity and their feelings are their superpower. They need to hear that shit as a reminder every time that even though they feel so much about so many things, that there's truly nothing that can stop them from going after what they want. They may journey towards their destination slower, more tearful, or more tender than they bargained for, but there's a strength and a soft badassery in their cardinal nature, and therefore in their ability to persevere despite feeling so much. If the feeling nature of this season feels atypical to you, and you're really uncomfortable with how much emotion is arising, let me offer you the shortcut as to why it's also alive right now. Cancerians experience emotions that transcend time and reason. Sometimes the trigger is primal, embedded in the nervous system, in the sensory system, and it's deeply connected with long forgotten memories. Right now, there's something you're remembering. You may not know what it is right away, but your feelings are pointing you towards a wealth of information, not only about what drains and pains you right now, but also it has way more clarity about what you don't and do want. Feel your way through. Remember to take deep breaths. Cry, bathe, visit with water, and drink more water. And allow the desires of your heart to emerge. Know that the feelings likely won't translate directly, linearly, or logically, but eventually you'll be able to understand what your heart and what your gut have been trying to tell you all along. Be tender with yourself this Cancer season, and I'll catch y'all in the future. Bye.